So hi, Asheville is La Mancha. I can't prove it yet, but I'm going to prove it now. First of all, I'm going to say I'm not taking any of this from leaks. This is just straight up me actually reading. I have literacy, I promise. And we have been getting hints about La Mancha being somewhere around here since the end of 3.7-ish. My first hint, of course, is the wolf motifs that are like all over Asheville. Something Sparkles says to Boot Hill at the end of, I believe it was either 3.7 or 3.8. Something that Sparkle actually says to Boot Hill is trying to save that broken-legged wolf, to which Boot Hill tells Sparkle to leave the boss alone. Now we know that Asheville has been on Plan Arcadia for at least 10 years. Now, La Mancha disappeared at some point after the issue of Volcanoc, I want to say is what it says. And the Galaxy Rangers have been looking for him ever since the end of that. But Sparkle's wording is always very specific here. Why the use of broken-legged wolf? Does it imply that perhaps something happened? Here's my theory. If you look very closely at Asheville's arm, you can see that there are nails that are sticking out of three sides of his wrist. Those same nails are on his back with chains. Now, you could say, okay, well, he's the leader of the Galaxy Rangers, but why then would the leader of the Galaxy Rangers have to be tempered in with nails? We know that Dr. Primitive is very much on the side of, I want the Galaxy Rangers defeated, right? And considering that Asheville has one of those monkeys, Mr. N, or narrator, with him, Mr. N is his assistant, how did they even run into each other? Here's what I think happened. At some point after the issue with Volcanoc, sorry if I'm mispronouncing that greatly. La Mancha, Asheville, was taken by Dr. Primitive, taken captive, something. That arm that's nailed in, that I think is an arm of a Veracity emanator. And what I think happened is that Dr. Primitive probably did that to him with the knowledge that the Galaxy Rangers would then have to kill their precious leader at some point, which is why he's nailed in. But as well, if it wasn't for that, the change in his demeanor from being the silly detective to the very end after, at the very end of the quest, when his voice changed and he said he was all about justice. Wonder where Boot Hill and Rappa got that from, Of course, we'll see at 4.1, but I'm pretty sure I've got this right. But I know he's La Mancha. I just know it.